when you're using the AWS CLI, you have command flags, and those command flags actually map to a parameter type, and that's going to determine what kind of value is expected to be accepted by that command flag. So we have strings, we have timestamps, we have lists, we have booleans, we have integers, we have binaries or blobs. And so when you are looking at the AWS command line reference, the website, they'll tell you what it takes. So notice it says timestamp, and so it'll even tell you the format. Okay, so let's look at some very simple examples. Some of these are very obvious, like Boolean. We don't have to explain what that is, or integer. But let's just take a look at a few like string, timestamp, and list. So for strings, they can contain alphanumeric characters, symbols, white spaces. When using white spaces, you need to wrap them in quotes. For timestamps, we can provide a bunch of different formats, but they have to be in the ISO 8601 standard. So these are the formats that are accepted. Often it will just show you an example, so you can just use the example that is provided, but notice that there's a bit more flexibility there. Like some people might like using the Unix epochs time. It's up to you. For lists, this is where you could be supplying multiple values like strings to a flag. And notice here that that you're using the space to denote that there are two things here. It's not a comma, it's a space. So of course, there are more parameters. They're pretty straightforward, but I just want you to be aware of those parameter types and notice that when you are entering stuff in. And don't assume everything is just a string, okay?